estimates suggest that there are at least 100 million children with disabilities in the world. They are often likely to be among the poorest members of the population. They are less likely to attend schools, access medical services, or have their voices heard in society.
Today, as we preview our State of the World's Children's Report on Children with Disabilities, we also celebrate our collaboration with Special Olympics. Together, we are shining a light on our children who are all too often forgotten or overlooked. All children have something to contribute to this world. All parents want the same things for our children. We want them to be safe. We want them to be as healthy as they can be. We want them to dream, and we want to be part of making those dreams a reality.
Let's make no mistake about it here, folks. We're here because the world has not acted deliberately over generations, over decades, over centuries to protect the rights of people with intellectual, developmental, and physical disabilities. We are here to right a wrong. And the gamble of the Special Olympics movement from 1962, when my mother, 6 miles from here, brought children from an institution to swim in her pool and teach them how to do the backstroke, which Lucy has mastered. The gamble in that pool over 50 years ago was that small groups of committed citizens, even small groups of young committed citizens, could change the world. This report is our reminder that that work is not yet done. Thank you.
A lot of the insight that we gain, a lot of the inspiration that animates our work every day comes from interactions like this. So whether it's the technical experts in the room, or the advocates, or Lucy, we remain inspired by your work, and we're grateful to share just a couple of moments with you this morning. Thank you very much.
Most particularly, I'm actually here because Lucy Meyer told me about this event and asked me specifically if I could come. And so thank you, Lucy. I really appreciate your advocacy, and I want to congratulate you at the start because I understand you just got 2 medals in swimming at the Special Olympics, so congratulations.
We built societies that were structured, again, to only look at a person's disability. It was the disability first. What we've tried to do in our society with the Americans with Disabilities Act is to change that dynamic. What can people do? Put that forward. Everyone can do something. Everyone can be a contributing member of society. Maybe you can't do this, but maybe you can do this, maybe you can do that. But we need vocational training and guidance in our high schools and our secondary schools for kids with disabilities so that they have that opportunity.
Today, there are tens of millions of children around the world who have all of my difficulties and few of my advantages. We have to be brave enough to try to find our way in a world that seems determined to leave us behind. I can tell you from my own personal experience, it is easier to be brave when someone offers a helping hand.
A couple years ago, I had the privilege to speak at the home of one of our supporters in California. And I didn't know when I did that, I would also get the unbelievable treat of meeting their daughter. She spoke at the event that I spoke at, brought the house down. You know, didn't need me in the room, that's for sure. But I know that her heart is big, her skills are phenomenal, and her energy is boundless. So it is my privilege at this moment to introduce our next speaker, Lucy Meyer.
Thank you for coming. My name is Lucy Meyer. I want to help UNICEF's kids with disabilities. UNICEF is making a huge difference by teaching others how to include kids with special needs. It's cool that Special Olympics helps athletes not just in the U.S., but in over 170 countries. I go to Richland Avenue Elementary School. My school already does what UNICEF is doing to help the UNICEF kids. They include kids with special needs. This year, I was voted vice president of my student council. Thank you for supporting UNICEF kids with disabilities. Oh, and one more thing, since you're in Washington, I'm Lucy Meyer, and I approve this message.
Why do you support UNICEF?
There are kids all over the world to survive and that's from college or income.